Okay, hi everyone. I'm EPS Collects on Instagram, as some of you guys may know. I decided to make a YouTube channel. This is Marcy. I guess she's gonna hang out for a little while. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys my 2025 Breyerfest haul. And I'm going to start with the original finished stuff, which isn't that many and it's pretty exciting. And then I'm gonna go on to customs, then things for me to paint, and then maybe just some miscellaneous stuff. But without further ado, let's see some of these original finished horses I bought. Okay, so one of the first ones is Blesma. I asked her how to say it and I don't know, but Blesma Sapphire, and I handpicked a dark one. She was really sweet when we took a photo with her in the stall. She was not Chestnut Mary at all. I love the photo with her, and so I had to go and get one for myself. So now I have to decide if I want to free her from the box or keep it. It's kind of nice to store the ones that I probably won't show all the time in a box. Okay, the next horse I got is Bow and Arrow. Every year my boyfriend and I pick a horse that we're gonna get a photo with the horse and the Breyer together. So I let Parker pick out what he wanted for Bow, and he picked out this. And then we got Bow's signature. And then these are a couple of the kids that ride Bow, that do the vaulting. So here he is. So the first horse that I got is Silverado, and I actually had this horse a while ago and I sold him last year so that I could afford to do Breyerfest that year. It just kind of paid for the whole trip. But I was really sad because this is one that I really like, but luckily enough, this seems almost like a better copy than the one that I had before. His shading is gorgeous. I mean, his dappling and everything is so nice. I'm really happy with this copy. It's one of the nicest that I've seen. Okay, the next pickup, got a glossy Stonelay Surprise. He's really nice. He's got like a pearly sheen to his coat. So the next three horses are ones that I kind of like won. I pulled the blue Croy, but she shines like purple underneath her coat, and she has blue eyes. Her eyes are just gorgeous. And this horse is like just stunning. The color shift going on. I didn't really want to sell her, but the girl I did sell her to is a good friend. She's really sweet. So she'll be packed up after this video, which is sad, but I know she's gonna go to a good home. Okay, the next horse I won on Thursday. This was the first time Breyer ever did something like this, where they had a raffle horse that they never released or talked about, and then they raffled it out of the Clarion. You had to have been there Thursday night. You had to have shown up to this birthday bash. I did, I was there. I bought a decent amount of tickets, but my aunt bought $25 and she won. And I won this horse too, and he gets to stay. This is Glitter Bomb, and he is so pretty. I just love him, and his face is super dark. He has a very dark nose, very dark eyes and ears, and dark hooves. The one that my aunt had didn't as much. So it was nice to look at them both and handpick, but this is the one that I originally pulled anyway. And he's a 1 of 20. I think his story is cool. Okay, and now, believe it or not, I entered the Saturday raffle, and I also won that. So this was a very exciting Breyerfest for me, if you guys can't tell. I won a lot of cool things, and I am super grateful. But then again, it only takes one ticket to win. So the next horse is Cheers. She is really sweet. I love her face, and I absolutely love that they used the swishy tail, because I love Lady Fays, but I don't like the straight tail quite as much. I got really lucky. I'm very picky about my horses, and the shading wasn't as good on some that I had seen. The masking on hers couldn't be more perfect. I'm really stoked with her colors. I think they did an amazing job. She's a little bit shiny to her. That color behind the cannon bones is nice. And the mane has such great detail. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick speed run on the stablemates that I got, the original finished stablemates. My friend Elise gave me a little group. The shading on her is really nice. Just a little G1 Arab mare. G1 something. But it's the Mexico one, so it's a little bit rare, which is cool. And I already have a Mexico one upstairs, but I like this one's shading better, so this one can stick around. And I think she is very, very cute. I think that the big horse's name for this one is Toot Sweet, but I cannot be sure. But I love her coloring again. I think it's really nice. Very crisp pinto markings. And I love the green ribbon. So now my favorite part is the customs. And these are all ones that I found at Breyerfest for some sort of deal or something. But these are by my favorite artists, and I'm excited to show you guys. So this is a custom stablemate by Amy DeWall, probably butchering that name, and painted by Minnie's Repaints. I actually sat in front of them at the show, and I met a great group of people from Germany, and that was the coolest thing ever to chat with them. And I've been thinking about him for a while, and so I did it. And I think he is so cute. I think he's a Swaps or something. One of the little G1 standing guys. Next one is this, apparently it's a Terang or a Man-O-War or one of those two, but they're two halves put together. And then of course the tail has been sculpted, the ear flick. This is by Laura Skiller and Sailor, and she's one of my favorite artists as well. I have a jumper by her that I adore, and he's got some nice white herring on his barrel. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up, but I just love him. He's supposed to be like a little yearling that can show with the big guys, and I don't have any stock foals, so he was perfect. I have another foal by Lauren Michelle Hofer. I think that's how you say it. Another very, very talented person. I've always wanted work by them, and they did a really, really good job on this foal. I believe that the resculpt work is by them as well. The mane, the ear, the tail, and how awesome are those stripes? And so I really needed an exotic foal because I don't have one either. And I am so excited to show her. This next one I did a trade for. This is a custom Dappel Grey by Jania Erickson on the new pony mold. Not even gonna try to say it. And he's really cute. He has two blue eyes, and how amazing are her grays. This is pretty incredible to me. And the belly looks great. I am just blown away by him. I think he is so cool. I also love the finish that she uses. So I really like him. She did a great job, and I'm very excited to show him. I'm down to my final three. This is a custom who was done with Ruth Sheridan and Amanda Brock. I need to look at who sculpted him and who painted him, but I know that they each did a part of him, and I think he is so cool. He was the Breyer Classic Malik, and he is now a gorgeous Dappel Grey resculpt. His eyes are just incredible. Okay, second to last. This was my only actual pickup. I saw this girl get posted on Facebook about a week before Breyerfest or so, and I just had to jump on her. This is a custom by DJV Studios. This is one of my favorites she has ever done. I'm a big fan of this Roxy. I love how she's been redone, and I think she's just really spectacular, and I'm so excited to have her. Okay, last but not least is this custom, who was, believe it or not, a Breyer Sweet Zorabelle, Astrid, whatever the fjord pony you want to call her. He is now a Vanner pony trotting, and I am really excited to own him. This was Ruth's best customs contest entry, most extreme for 2025. So he is just so cute, and I am so excited to add him to my collection. He has a really cute base that he sits on, and I am just so excited to show him. We went to the Artisans Gallery, and Morgan Kilborn had a booth with some firsts, some seconds, and this guy was labeled as a second, but he's pretty much a first quality. So my mom got this one, and then I got a Wicked Furious. So she got Wicked Wind, I got Wicked Furious, and we are probably going to paint them together. I'm really, really excited to do that. Maybe I can figure out how to paint a Dappel Grey one of these days. Also at her table was a free bucket of things, and there was all these medallions in it, so I plan to paint some of these and then donate them to shows. I love helping the shows out with fun donations. Okay, last artist resin, I got this. I think that the regular one is called Tucker. I don't know what this one's called. I don't know if it's still Tucker, but it's the Pegasus foal who's laying on a cloud. I have the regular one that's on the teddy bear. So I'm really excited to paint these guys, or maybe have them painted by somebody else, because I think they are so cute and I would really like to have them in my collection. Okay, I also got some micro minis. This was the Maggie Bennett special. She does a pewter micro that you can only get at Breyerfest. This is Stega Cali. The camera is probably not focusing on that, but it's tiny. She's got like spikes in her mane, like she was shaved that way, and I just think she's really cute. And then I haven't unboxed this one yet. I figured I'd wait to do it on camera, but this is Bow Tie, and how cute is this packaging? This is the micro mini bow tie. Oh, this is really cute. And I think this one's Bo Peep, surely. I don't know. Oh, the packaging is adorable. Look at the little teapot. And there the bow pony is. So I will definitely need ideas on how to paint all of these guys. Then my friend Olivia, who's a pro at performance stuff, it's helping me get into performance maybe eventually. We did a little trade a while back, and I got my watermelon jumps from her. How cute are these? And then there's a watermelon filler. Olivia got reserve champion of the custom performance division at the Breyerfest Open Show. So huge congratulations to her. She's super, super talented. Got some leaves for bases that I'm gonna make. Some small leaves, some big leaves. Also from the Maggie Bennett stand, I got this, what looks like 3D printed horse skull to add to one of my customs. The jaw fully opens as well. And then some other just fun goodies at the Kentucky Horse Park. There are these little critters, they're called. It looks like he's porcelain. He's got blue eyes and a pink nose, and I had to have him. I think he's so cute. I also got this Chincoteague book. It's got all the different colors and then the pedigrees of each Chincoteague horse, and I just think it's gonna be really cool for painting if I wanna do a Chincoteague pony, to see what colors they can come in and which ones exist and what their names are. One of my friends made me these adorable bracelets. We have EPS photo shows. I run a photo show monthly, and I think that's adorable. I never want to take that off. And then I also got a Chicane Equine Art, which is my art studio. So very, very grateful to her for those. And then I just got some other little random goodies. I got one of the magnets. I got a Diablo DC sticker. I got the Heart of the Horse Kentucky Horse Park magnet for the Japanese display, since that's where my last year's Best Customs Contest winner for the performance division currently lives, and it will live there for the rest of its life. It is being displayed in the visitor center if you guys want to go see it. And then I got the Heart of the Horse pin, and then I got a Breyerfest 75 years pin. And lastly, just some fun little shirts that I got. I got this one. Every year my boyfriend comes with me to the horse park for Breyerfest, and he gets me a long-sleeved Kentucky Horse Park shirt. It's just a little bit of a tradition we have going, and this was my pick this year. I loved the green, and how big this is. This is so fun. I don't normally buy Breyer merch, but I saw this and I thought it was adorable. This is the Celebration Horse Tight Lines, and I just think he is so cool. And this shirt saying "Gone Fishing" is so cute with him, and I like green. I think this is a fun color. As for the special runs, I don't really keep them. I go and then I buy and I sell, so I can pay for the rest of my trip. I do still have some YOLOs. I have the Bolt the Variations. I have the surprise horses. I have a ton of the gray maps if you want me to handpick one. I have one of the Matt Palominos, a dog, and then of course just a couple other things. Overall, I think this was a fantastic Breyerfest. I got to see all of my friends, win some cool things, buy some cool things. So if you want to go to Breyerfest, I definitely recommend it. It could not have been more fun, and hopefully you guys can go watch my vlog for Breyerfest 2025. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want a collection tour, I also paint, so maybe I could do something with that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, maybe subscribe. Enjoy. I hope it was okay for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.